first stop here in the Bizeljsko. I believe all of you know Mr. Janez Šikoranja. He is also a member of our wine commission, our wine group, and I don't want to be long, so I will give a word to him to tell us something about the area, about his cellar and his wines.
Thank you very much.
This is yours.
Yes. Welcome once more, welcome on our estate. That is one of our 5 vineyards and 5 wine cellars. That is the lower one. Here downstairs by the lake we have 180, 200 meters. Now about wine growing I will tell you afterward, because our main point today is to get some impression about these turnip caves named Repnica, turnip repa. I will explain for the first that, then we will move us downstairs in the wine cellar. We will have some tasting. I have decided to have some surprise. There.
Surprise salad.
No, for her we have some surprise. So it looks 2 hours speech, explanation and 5-minute tasting, because in 2 days you have drunk quite enough, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Bizeljsko as a region and also village is named Bizeljsko. It's situated here in a really perfect meteorological and earth condition. That you will get some information afterward. Now I have to say that Bizeljsko is situated on one earth break, tectonic break here, and from this we are getting a lot of good things, even the thermal sources. Here Bizeljsko, so in circle about 30 kilometers we have more than 20 thermal sources. We have also earthquakes time to time, but I'm quite sure that heavy earthquakes has gone many years ago. Now what we have comes time to time. Bizeljsko is divided so in north part of Bizeljsko, that high hills, and here south part of Bizeljsko. North part of Bizeljsko, it's made from calcium carbonate mostly. You have a little bit also silicate structures inside, but here south you have 5 hills made from silicate sand, crystals of silicium dioxide, tetrahedral crystal structure, very hard, very abrasive. On the hard number, these crystals are on the number 8. 10 is diamond, first carbide, titanium, wolfram, beryllium, iridium, yttrium, scandium, and the others on the number 9. Number 8 is corunt, carborund, some soft carbide, and these crystals. These tetraheders have one very good thing for us, because they are put it together and the space between is fulfilled with water. For us on these hills doesn't exist term dry. Should be dry, catastrophe, dry weather, we have enough water. Downstairs you see these lakes. We have 6 springs all the year, fresh water. It was a question before, what do we have downstairs? We have fishes and crabs. That says how we are managing in vineyard, because crabs are the first one who disappears if you put some extra special chemicals or something great. In that time I've been still abroad outside of Slovenia, in that time in Yugoslavia. And one friend of mine, geologist, he has brought me extension forces of these sediments here. Sediments. How we have got these sediments? These crystals you have in the near between Berchtesgaden and Salzburg. It says that the rivers going toward the Pannonic Sea has brought these crystals in our area. Such a heavy sediment you can find under the sea in the holes. We have here hills. It says that during this million of years we have had here heavy tectonic movements has raised up this, and then erosion has made these valleys. No, and these hills are known in Slovenia, also around, as special vine growing conditions. From the southeast we are getting this Pannonian climate. It means in autumn time we are getting this hot area, enough water. So you have humidity, night humidity, and for aromatic sorts of grapes, that's extreme good purpose. Now let's turn back to Repnica. Then that friend has brought also Geological Institute of Slovenia. They have made me static picture, static account, and then we have started to dig out this cave. It was a hard work because of hardness of these crystals and also heaviness of this sand or crystals. Because 1 cubic meter of compacted crystals weighs 2 tons 800 kilos. That's about marble. Very heavy. And we have made here, I forgot to introduce my daughter. Okay.
Het is huisvaart zo samen.
Okay, somebody has to work.
She's digging.
Yeah. No, and when we have been digging this, I've gone to make 3 levels. The lowest level is 12.5 meter underground, somewhere there. No, and we have put everything by hand out. It was really heavy work. That we have made these caves or cellar. We have destroyed 5 pica hammer. You know what's pica hammer? Pioš, in German language. How do you call it? Pica hammer. No,
Krampen.
Ja, aber hat nichts zu tun mit Krampus.
Nou, met PK. Gesundes Werkzeug.
Ja, een Spezialwerkzeug. No, and it's so that we have destroyed 5 pica hammer, about 20 shovels for craft fuel. Don't ask how much we have used. No? When we've been digging out, we have found a lot of fish fossils, shells, then also carbon. We have found there carbon very, very potential. 30,000 calories. It's like anthracite. That has been found out that is animal source of this coal. No, it was interesting. But what happens then? We have made all 3 levels, and downstairs has been so stingy, difficult to breathe. I've sought for the first to solve this problem as they are doing in mines. Tube ventilator, and they are pushing down or exhausting that bad air. No, but then I came on idea as termite, you know, termite houses. They know this principle, thermodynamic principle, about 450 million years. It means when you have cold tube, air that enters is compacted, because of compacted is heavier and pushed down. You have downstream. Then I've made by myself this thermodynamic account, and we have put to 2nd and 3rd level the tubes, and it works perfectly. Full area pushed down. Through the door is exhausted. And what happens then? Air that flows through the room takes humidity with. I've said that we have a lot of water. Humidity goes out with air. Evaporation means using energy, lowering temperature. As higher temperature outside, so lower temperature downstairs. July, end of June, July, maybe August, time to time, we have the lowest temperature downstairs 3.5. In winter time, because not such a strong circulation, temperature is a little bit higher. We have about 9 now. And that is perfect for our wine growing, what we have decided many years ago, what we will do, and also for our, Marin knows that, low pressure sparkling wine.
This is a house speciality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of
many.
new
One
master.
of many.
New master has some other specialities. Okay. Now in my talk, maybe I'll introduce also myself a little bit. I've been working for a long time in pharmaceutical industry. Then I've moved, or I've been invited to work in Scandinavia, then in Austria, and so in Kirka, in pharmaceutical industry, I've been working. Marin has been also in this company. We've been working on microbiology, fermenting of antibiotics and isolation of bioproducts, which are mostly enzymes. No, and there I have met.
Was the head of department of downstream processing of very large pharmaceutical company. He was doing that excellently. His basic education is chemistry.
Yeah. Now then I've made also pharmacy, and then I've been studying for years biochemistry, but I haven't graduated yet. So no time. So no, and now in all this, Zala,
Ist nicht da.
kad si sama unutar, pozabil sem prej, ste se pogovarjali, that is my daughter. She's a new force here. She takes her own production, her own line, and today we will also have some.
You have
I hope
nothing to
that
say.
she will allow to taste some
Du hast nichts
her
mehr
wine.
zu sagen. Du hast nichts mehr
Ja.
zu sagen. Du nichts mehr. Oh.
No. So about this wine cellar, low pressure sparkling wine. I have met in Kirka one friend. We became very good friends. Maybe you have heard, who is microbiologist. Jean-Marie Fouget. He has been working that time in Romerie, Rompoulin, no, and he has invented one yeast, special yeast, that works on low pressure, till 1.5 approximately. He is a little bit crazy, as every scientist, and he wants not to sell this technology. I've been asked from great groups or companies which are doing this yeast to speak with him that he should sell it. He could be a millionaire, but he is from Alsace-Lorraine, one Winter family. He has said, after me should be said so. It was once upon Jean-Marie Fouget, who has knew how to produce this yeast, and now nobody else does it, because this yeast you cannot reproduce. That is very. Okay. Si pipa zaprla.
Is there anything to drink here?
No. Only water, but also for the knee not good.
I don't know, I'm waiting, I cannot speak more.
But I am speaking now. You will.
Try.
Okay. Now for our cellar is perfect for growing up this low pressure sparkling wine, because of low temperature, doesn't work all the year. Till 6 degrees it works, still a little bit slow fermenting, then stops. But doesn't matter. Okay, for view downstairs, we will divide in two groups. If should be some question, you will ask me afterward. I will be with you and I will show you some very nice thing. We have here natural truffles. I have had here some friends of mine, mycologists, and they became crazy about this. how it's possible. I've thought before that we have only black and white truffles. We have a lot of them, different. No, and that is really, if anybody has wish, can make a photo. Downstairs, where we have our hive, I'm kindly asking you, we are not speaking loud, don't make a photo with flash, and don't remove the bottles. There is our treasure, down in this cellar, because we have 5 of them, no? It's enough, or you want to stay? I can speak right here.
We understand.
Okay, let's move downstairs. So let's divide it here somewhere. You downstairs. For the first Zala. Zala. That is really my great honor to greet daughter. You will see downstairs some photos of one very good friend of mine, which has been brought here by Marin, and that is for Toshihiko. Tsukamoto, yeah. Okay. Here inside are my best wishes, and one Traminer that in that time he has said that is that wine of his life.
Okay.
I could show that even if falls from 10,000 meters from the aircraft should be okay. So, we will divide us. You can also leave it here. Nobody will. That you will not take all the way. You can also put it here. Polovica se rekel, that half, please stay here for a moment, only that they will come out and the other half. Zdaj sem pokazal, kje je polovica. First half, please. Go downstairs and wait me in the first. Here or down? Please, move. Move a little bit down. Kaj se pa oblačili, kjer da vas bomo dol zgradili, pa se greli. So, that is only a sand. Toward right you will see the crystals. No, and for that one, who is interesting to see the truffles, can make a photo also. But please don't touch them. Okay. Because we have had here 2 great, but has disappeared with somebody. Here you have the truffles. Look. This. Nie, to so brown. Here you can make a photo. See downstairs, and here the young one, and here are dried. So you can see. Has some special taste. I've been joking. I've said that it's perfect against worms. Intestinal worms you will lose immediately. So, we are using this first place for stabilizing of wine. Before we are moving the wine downstairs where it's very cold, we are stabilizing them for months, 2 or more here. Next room, you will see on the right side is our winter tasting room. And please, let's move. Let's go to the right side. Če reči samo zadnje reči, da ga se vedno jako iz Here we are about 10 meter underground. It's perfect. Here we have quite near all the year the same temperature. Here is perfect for tasting the wine. It's absolute peace, fresh air. You see, there comes the tube out, and also mobile doesn't work here. Phone. My wife doesn't know where I am. Now we will move downstairs. Please, that free rule. If you want a photo, do it, but without flash. Because we have a lot of visitors here, and the flash light is very bright. It's dangerous for growing that what we are producing. No? So, please go downstairs, take right, and come back out. Because of resonance. Now you will see something.
Ja len pogledam idem vel. Čekaj, ja sam stvarno malo jak se vidim.
A proč ne počekal gore da bi vidjeli tartufi?
Recim tebe, zašto? Tu su, ja pogledam, tu imam 3 prijatelja.
If you will have any question, you will put it afterward. If you want to do some photographs, you can do it. So through, and please, who has seen, exit.
So, how it was?
Fantastic. Very nice.
And you know, this is not beton. This is not beton, this is only wet sand.
I know.
If this will dry, it will collapse.
Da bo za vse plac.
S čem začnemo?
Začeli bomo z Stankotom. Bomo par besed povedali.
Boš ti odprla, jaz
Ti boš odprla samo servis. Champion. It belongs to Stanko Čurin. 60 years of Ljubljana. Mr. Tsukamoto has been quite near from the beginning there. And Stanko Churin has been also with some great wine. In year 2000 has been rewarded this wine as an absolute world champion. And this wine I've been kindly asked to replace it, if I can say, to re-ferment to low pressure sparkling wine. And now you will have as a first wine one Welsh Riesling, Italian Riesling, in the form of low pressure sparkling wine.
But it is ice wine.
What?
It's ice wine.
Yeah, it was ice wine. It was, who knows microbiology or who is doing with this knows how difficult it is to do re-fermentation from ice wine on.
It's too high concentration of glucose, and you have a Crabtree effect. You know, we are familiar with that. So this wine was harvested 1998, and that was the harvest of the legendary Slovenian winemaker Stanko Churin. In 1998, it was harvested as ice wine, and in 2002, it was the great champion on Concours Mondial de Bruxelles. Yeah? So that was the winner. And when our friend was having 75th birthday, we inspired him to make a sparkling ice wine, a low pressure sparkling ice wine for his anniversary. So from 75, when he was 75, so that was quite time ago, but he was a great friend of Toshihiko Tsukamoto, and they were like two horses. They were never speaking any common language between, but they knew everything. They were the biggest friends, and our friend Toshihiko was always admiring great brother Churin. He was always saying, "You are my idol, you are my elder brother," and so. So this is a special anniversary wine, which was created by Janos, and for that special occasion.
After fermenting, no sulfite, nothing more. It was really crazy work. No, I have some promise to Stanko that he was alive still. Whenever we are opening his bottle list, I will call him. Midnight, 3:30 in the morning. If he answers, we will taste it. If not, not. Now, I hope that shouldn't be any cork problem.
Cognac.
So, je moet vertellen, maar was de goede zorg, ik denk dat dat nog wat. Goed, dat bedoel ik voor verkoop, maar jij zei ook zo. So, I have took this wine directly from the barrique. That is Traminer Berry Selection 92 Dry, about 19 degree. 19 alcohol. So we have, okay? Yeah, no barrel, barrique barrel. Oh. That I have to explain you. Wood for barrique barrel is from our wood there. Yes.
One professor.
Ne da više i plaćam.